Over the seasons, I've seen farms of all shapes and sizes. But today, I'm visiting a farm closer to the city. At Urban Futures Farm in Olympia, the farming doesn't happen in a rural field, but in a neighborhood.
The name Urban Futures reflects my vision of the world. Our cities are getting more dense in Washington, and we have more and more people coming in, and that's good. But we need to have places for people to access fresh food in the cities, too.
TJ Johnson is the owner and primary farmer at Urban Futures Farm. Before it was this lush field of produce, the land had a much simpler start as a community garden.
We said, let's take a single piece of land and let's get a group of people that can work it communally and collectively, and let's see how much food we can produce in the most sustainable way possible. So it was really a bit of an experiment. We didn't know if it was going to work.
Oh boy, did that experiment work, and it quickly became TJ's passion. In 2015, he and his wife bought the land, turning it into the farm we see here today, with the goal of producing as much fresh food as possible for this community while maintaining carbon neutrality and sustainability.
I'm a bit of a soil nerd, so it all starts with the soil. So we test our soil every year, and we apply just what we need to get to the maximum fertility. And then we're choosing varieties to grow that are suited for this region, that are going to work in our unique growing conditions here. But because it all starts with the soil, then the food that comes out of that soil is very high quality. And so what my customers tell me is they notice the freshness, they notice the flavor, and almost everything is harvested the day that people pick it up. So you're never going to find fresher food. We harvest in the morning, they pick it up in the afternoon.
TJ and I took a stroll through the property, showing me all that's done to keep this farm operating as cleanly and efficiently as possible.
We plant things very densely, as you can see, because A, we have not a lot of land because we're a small urban farm, but there's a lot of advantages of planting densely in terms of weed control. If you create a canopy with your leaves, then less light is getting to the ground to grow weeds. And we do a lot of companion planting too, so we try to take advantage of beneficial relationships between plants. So this is an example. These are snap peas. They worked very well with the cilantro. The cilantro was low, these grow tall. Yeah. It brings in insects, it helps pollinate the pea flowers. And we still have a couple of edible ones here. So
yeah, that one looks like a good one.
Yeah.
The best.
Everybody loves those, especially kids. We can step into the high tunnel here. Early in the season, when it's still cool and wet here, we're able to grow greens, things like lettuce and spinach in here. And then, because we don't get as hot as like the east side, we can use it in the summertime to grow heat-loving crops like these peppers and tomatillos and tomatoes and things like that.
Wow, everything is it just looks so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And that's a general principle to my approach to farming is diversity. We grow over 60 varieties of vegetables on this farm. So lots of diversity, and partially it's because not everything is going to work every year, but diversity is how nature works. And so we're trying to mimic nature with our systems here, and diversity is part of doing that.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do it as long as my body holds out.
Yeah, I hear you.